the absolute worst we're going to be is 4-2.
4-2?
That's the worst we're going to be on this record.
Hey, well, what's the best you're going to be?
I say we get 5-1.
5-1?
5-1.
So is that your prediction, 5-1?
5-1, I'm predicting.
Shannon Sharpe.
Because we're playing good ball. We're playing good ball, Skip. We just got to find ways to close these games out.
That is correct.
They're 1-2 in games decided by 3 points or fewer. And you got to improve in that situation. The Lakers have the league worst minus 35 in clutch rating situation. So close ball game, last 5 minutes of the ball game, they're the absolute worst. They're 30th in defense of the offensive clutch. So they don't do really good in the offensive set, and they don't stop anybody on the defensive end of the basketball, on the defensive end of the court. So with that being said, I think D. Ham said, look, guys, hey, look what we got. I don't believe they're a team that has 2 better players than what we got. I'm going to need my role play. I'm going to need a little bit more from you. Austin Reeves, I'm going to need a little bit more.
You mean not a team that you're going to play in these 6?
Oh, no, team in the NBA.
Okay.
What team could say they got 2 better players? The only thing that's comparable probably would be maybe Brooklyn with Kyrie and KD,
I agree.
or Boston with Tatum and Brown. That's it. Nobody else got that. I mean, you got Giannis, but Giannis and Middleton or Giannis and Holiday ain't better than these 2. So with that being said, we're gonna lean on them. But I need the role players to give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more.
You know what? I agree with your premise. I'm racking my brain now. But I agree with your premise that, and I've been telling you, I keep looking on paper at your Lakers and I say, LeBron's still playing at a high level.
Extremely.
He's a top 10 player.
Yes.
AD stretches has been a top 5 player, but he's at least in the big picture, he's a top 10 player.
Yeah.
So who else has 2 top 10s? Well, KD and Kyrie are.
Okay.
I never know about their mindset or their desire level or what.
I don't know if people will say Kyrie is top 10, but I do know Kevin Durant is a top 10 player.
Yeah.
So when you factor in Giannis and Steph and KD and Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic, LeBron, Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis, those are 10. I think that's 10 I named off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I think Kyrie is slightly outside of that group. But those 2 guys, there's no reason.
There was a time, I'd say Embiid and Harden are top 10, but Harden's no longer a top 10.
No.
Embiid is definitely a top 10.
Absolutely.
Steph is definitely a top 10, but Clay maybe once upon a time, but I don't know. Nobody can come along with him.
Right.
And I keep looking around. You got Luka as the MVP favorite, but who else? Well, that's the whole point. No, but I mean, in Dallas.
Okay, no.
All right, so I buy into your premise. Nobody has 2 top 10s the way you have 2 top 10s. And you throw in the runaway 6th man of the year, Russell Westbrook, who's been like a godsend. Like I've never seen anybody fall so fast as he did last year or rise so fast as he has this year.
Correct.
And now the story is they're not going to trade him.
No.
And you're cool with that, right?
Absolutely,
okay.
I'm good with that.
And you are impressed. You are excited by the way Russell Westbrook has been contributing, especially to AD, because he's leaving him a lot of balls. He just attacks and just drops it on the floor the way he used to do in Oklahoma City for Steven Adams.
Yes.
And boom, you get an easy bucket. You get a dunk. You get a layup. You get little trashy baskets.
Right.
All right. So the point is, you've got 3 first ballot Hall of Famers playing at pretty high levels.
Right.
Yet you don't blow anybody out.
Nope.
You play all close games, and I don't doubt that these 6 games, you got 2 gimmies in there. By the way.
Where they at?
Washington. What do you realize? Washington's lost 8 straight games?
Oh, yeah.
And it's at home?
They should, but...
Okay, and then you get Charlotte at home, and they have the worst record in all the NBA right now. Okay, so
but the Lakers will bull job around with them,
you think so?
and they'll have a jump out to a 10, 15-point lead. They'll all of a sudden think they're the Globetrotters or and1, and they'll start jacking up bad shots. And Charlotte get back in the ball game, and somehow they'll probably end up winning by 2 or 3.
Okay, but I'm going to give you those 2 games.
Right.
I think they're gimmies.
We had 17-point lead against Indiana. We had a 13-point lead the other night against Boston.
You did. All right. I'm not going to give you any of the other games because they will probably be close games, and you don't have a closer. You just don't. And I don't know why. LeBron tries and can't close it, and then it's like AD might be your closer, but they don't sort of go to him down the stretch.
They went to him. We gave him the ball. He got fouled, and he didn't make the free throw.
Okay,
yeah,
well, that's true. But I'm talking about going to him like 5 straight times where you just say, you slam this door, right? I don't see that happen. And it got so bad in overtime the other night, LeBron's just saying, okay, Russ, you do it.
Yeah.
And Russ makes the first 2 buckets of the overtime, and you go up 4, and then they let Russ shoot 3 straight jump shots because Boston's daring him to shoot. Right. LeBron's actually daring him. You just go ahead and shoot it. And he misses all 3 of them in a row. I think we have them right here. And all of a sudden, you basically get blown off the floor in overtime at home by a team that you had down 13 with under 4 minutes to go in the game. Okay? So help me out. How are you going to beat these are your games? You got Denver at home. Denver is 17-10. They're 9-7 on the road, so that's pretty good, right?
We're going to beat them tonight.
That's tonight, right? I got Denver in that game.
Okay.
All right? Because Jokic only put up 43 the other night.
Well,
right?
you make it seem like AD put up 10. He put up 37 and 12.
Okay, but it seems to come like all over time except crunch time. You can't get them in crunch. You can't get them when you need them.
Well, we gonna get this.
I keep telling you, I pick up your box score and look at it, and if I didn't know the final score, I'd say, oh, you won this one by 20.
Well, if Jokic put up 43 tonight against Anthony Davis, we're going to lose.
Okay, all right. And then the next on the list past Washington is at Phoenix. I just don't, that's back-to-back. I don't think you can win back-to-back at Phoenix because I don't think LeBron can play or will play a back-to-back, right?
You're right.
I don't even know if AD will play back-to-back.
Well, that's the one we're going to lose then.
Okay.
We'll lose the back-to-back.
And then this is going to be a swing game at Sacramento. Trust me, that's no walk in the park.
Sacramento, Sabonis is playing. He's playing really well.
Hey. Whew.
He had a 20-25 game the other day.
Yeah. And they're 15-12, but they're 8-4 at home. I just don't think you can win that game.
You're going to win
it. That's your swing game. And then you get the gimme at Charlotte at home. But Dallas on Christmas.
We're going to do a number on Luka.
Are you going to do a number? You love Luka.
I do.
Okay. So Dallas right now is 500 team. They're 14-14. But at home, they're very good. I think they're 11-3 at home. Okay? So on Christmas, it's what, Christmas Day or is it Christmas night? I don't know if it's the later day.
I think it's day. Christmas Day. It's Sunday.
Okay. All right.
So they're about to be 11-4 at home.
Okay.
If somebody don't get them before we do, because whatever they are when we get them, you add another one to the L column.
On Christmas, you're going to get Luka at home.
That's our Christmas gift.
Okay. You call him Baby Bird. You say he is the MVP. And every time I hear he doesn't have help, I look up and Hardaway or somebody's draining threes from everywhere, right?
They got some guys that can shoot the three. When they get hot, Hardaway Jr., Bullock can make threes, Kleber can make threes, Finney Smith can make the three. Christian Wood has been unbelievable.
Coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Coming off the bench. I think you just made the case you're going to lose that game.
No, we're not.
So I'm going to give you 2-4 in this stretch.
We're going to be at, didn't I just tell you that worst case we're 4-2?
You tried to tell me, but you didn't convince me.
Okay, 2 cases we'll be 4-2 at least.
4-2?
4-2.
Okay, I'll take 2 cases on that.
See how I did that?
See how you did that?
Because I was going to bet you 2 cases for 5-1, but since you took the 4-2.
If you want to make the 2 cases eggnog, I'll make them eggnog.
Whatever.
I don't even drink eggnog.
I don't either. But
okay. 2 cases of the Breakfast of Champions, Diet Mountain Dew, right?
4-2. That's all we got to do.
4-2. All you got to do?
I thought you was going to say 6-0.
Really?
That's a walk in the park right there.
Really? 4-2?
4-2.
I don't know. Okay. I hope you're right. I want the Lakers to stay relevant, and they need to go 4-2 to stay relevant. No, you're not.
We're relevant.
You're so relevant, you're 11-16 relevant.
4-2.
Right?
So we're going to be close to 5. We'll be close to 500.
You said you're going to 500. Well, that's not going to get you home. The only way to get to 500 or above 500, you're going to have to sweep this.
No. Skip, Rome wasn't built in a day.
No.
We ain't trying to get 500 overnight.
Rome?
Systematically, step by step, brick by brick.
I don't need Rome. I need like Culver City, right?
You got
the Nuggets 17-10. Third in the Western Conference. It's a tough team for the Lakers to rebound against. By the way, I love it that y'all are getting some dew going this morning.
Yeah, I got it. I caught it nappy.
Y'all in the holiday spirit.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.